Hello and welcome to your stretch session today. My name's Emma and I'm one of the health and wellbeing coaches here at Vitamize, and I'll be taking you through your session today. So for this class you will need a mat if you've got one, or if you've got a rug or something comfortable that you can come down to, okay? And also you don't need to have your shoes on for this class. So you can take your shoes off, which I'm going to do now, and you can keep your socks on if you want to, or if you prefer to be in bare feet, that is fine as well. Make sure you've got enough room around you as well, so you can move about as much as you need to, and also make sure you've got some water with you as well to take some regular breaks. Also, we're going to do a bit of mindfulness at the end. So make sure you've got something you can pop on afterwards to keep you warm during that session. So just to say that if you do feel ill at all, or if you feel dizzy, please stop what you're doing. If you feel better, come back in. If you feel any pain or discomfort whilst doing the session as well, again, stop what you're doing. If you feel better, come back in, or take an easier option. So I will give you alternatives throughout the session, so just do what you can throughout the session, and most importantly, enjoy yourselves. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to start with a standing position. So we want our feet shoulder apart, and we're going to roll our shoulders back and down. Okay, so from this position then, so this is our posture check, we're going to draw our belly buttons in, and we're looking forward. And try and keep our breath as nice and relaxed as possible. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, so from there, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to take our arms up to the ceiling. And I'm going to take a deep breath out and bring your arms up. And repeat that again. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. And one more time, breathe in. And we're going to relax our arms back down to our sides. Lovely. So we're just going to do a bit of mobility. So we're just going to take our heads over to one side, so chins over to one side, back to the centre, and then the other side. So just get some movement through our necks. Lovely. Just taking that range of movement as far that you feel comfortable. Good. And making this our last one. And looking forward. Okay, taking our chin down to our chest this time. Back to the centre. Up to the ceiling. Back to the centre. Good. And again. Down. Back to the centre. Up. Back to the centre. One more time. And looking up. And relaxing forward. Okay, just getting some shoulder movement as well. So just rolling the shoulders back and down. Drawing the elbows up. So drawing the shoulders up to the ears and down. Good, just a few more here. Excellent. One more. 3, 2, 1. And relax those arms down. And then we're just going to twist down to one side, coming back to the centre, and down to the other side. So working through that spine, getting that spine moving, and you're just taking that hand down the side of your leg, coming back to the centre. Good. And again, down, coming back to the centre, a couple more, down, back to the centre one more time, and relaxing, facing forward. Good, okay. Starting off with our stretches then. So we're going to start off with a chest stretch. So we're going to take our hands into our lower backs. We're going to draw our elbows together behind us. And we're going to draw our shoulders back. So have a look from the side. We're pushing our elbows together, pushing our chest out, looking forward. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to try and hold these stretches for a little bit longer today because we're going to try and improve or develop the length of these muscles, okay? So we're just holding it a little bit longer today than you would at the end of your exercise classes. Excellent. And release your arms down. Okay, this time we're going to stretch our shoulders. So we're taking one arm across, holding below or above the elbow joint. I want to make sure you draw the shoulders back and down and relax through the neck. So no tension through the neck at all. And we're holding it there. Breathing in through the nose and out through the neck. Hold it there. And releasing back down. We're swapping sides. Bring the other arm across this time. Making sure those shoulders are relaxed down. Looking forward. Any pain or discomfort, let that stretch off slightly or stop the exercise and wait for the next one. And relaxing down. Okay, from there, we're going to take our hands up, ceiling and step back. So you can see my hands as well. So I'm standing here, I'm taking my hands up, linking my hands over each other. So linking up, nice big stretch through our full body. And then from there, just want you to tilt over to one side. So hold it there, nice big stretch down the side of our body here. Just hold it there. Keep breathing. Coming back to the centre. And then we're going to drop over to the other side. And then back to the centre. And then we'll drop our hands down. Okay, so well done, we've done that stretch. So we're going to move into our triceps now. So I want you to take one arm up high. Take the hands behind you onto your shoulder blades. And then I want you to use your hand to try and push that arm back. Okay? Unfortunately, my flexibility in my triceps is quite poor. But try and travel your fingertips as far down your shoulder blade as you can. So work those fingers down and just use your hand on your arm here to guide the arm back. So try not to hold onto the joint. Push on the fleshy part of your arm. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and release that arm down, nice and controlled. Bring the other arm up, take it behind you, hold in there again. So you might find one side of your body is a little more flexible than the other, and that's fine because we aren't symmetrical. However, it's quite good to make note of which side's a bit more or less flexible, so we can work on that a little bit more in the sessions that you do. And relaxing that arm back down. Well done. Okay, we are coming down to our mat. So work your way down, nice and slowly controlled, coming down to our mat. Now grab a drink if you need to. Take your drink whenever you need to throughout the sessions. You don't have to wait for me to tell you. Just keep yourself hydrated. I know we're not getting our heart rates up a lot in this session, but it's still important to keep ourselves hydrated throughout. Okay, from there, we're coming down onto our hands and knees. So have a little look first. You've got your hands and your shoulders in line, and then you've got your knees and your hips in line. So it's a good starting position for you. Making sure your back's nice and straight. You want to draw your belly button into your spine, and you want to look down at your mat so you keep your back in a nice straight position. Okay? So from there, we're going to push our spine up to the ceiling. So have a look. You push your spine up to the ceiling, head is dropping down, and you're pushing through your shoulders. So you're pushing your spine right up to the ceiling, big stretch through your upper back. Okay, from there then, you're going to come all the way through, back to that neutral position, and then you're going to bring your head up, and you're going to stick your bum up. So you're arching your back, so your opposite posture, okay? So we're going to work between those two. So come back to your neutral position. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Lifting that spine up to the ceiling. Tuck your head under, nice big stretch through our body. Hold it there. And as we come back down, arching our back, bringing that head up, so trying to look at the ceiling, and sticking our tailbones or our bums up. Good. And again, coming up, pushing up. Push, push, push. Push that spine right up to the ceiling. Good. And back through to neutral. And then arching our backs. Eyes up to the ceiling. Excellent. Keep it going here. You're doing really well. Really push through that spine. Good. And back through. Nice natural breathing. And one more time if you can. And back through. Eyes up to the ceiling. And then come back to neutral position. Lovely. If you want to sit back onto your knees and give your wrist a little turn, that's fine here. If you feel you need to, have a little rest in between your exercises. Okay, so when you're ready, you're going to come back to that position, but have a little look first while you're up. So we're still having our wrists and shoulders in line. We've still got our hips and shoulders We've got our hips and knees in line. And then from there, all I want you to do is walk your hands around. So you're just walking around to one side. You're going to pause on one side, and then you're going to come back through to centre, and then you're going to walk round to the other side. Alright, so just walking around as far that you feel comfortable. Okay? So, starting off in that neutral position then, tummies are in nice and tight, eyes facing down to your mat. And then start walking round to one side. So come with me. Walk around, go as far that you feel comfortable, pause to the side, and then I want you to come back through to centre, and then we're coming around to the other side. Pause for a second, and then come back to centre. So I just want you to repeat that a couple more times. Take your time. Lovely. If you've got any pain or discomfort, stop what you're doing, or just take that range of movement a little bit smaller. So you don't have to take it too far if you don't need to. Try not to move your hips or your knees out of position. It's just your upper body that's moving through this range of movement. Good. Still natural breathing. Lovely. Pausing on the one side. And repeat one more time on each side for me if you can. Reaching round. And coming back into centre. So when you come back to centre, pause there for a second, and then sit back over those heels. Lovely. Okay, so we've done that stretch. So this time, I want you to come round and sit on your mat if you can. So you want to sit round on your mat. Okay. If you feel that you struggle to sit down just on your mat, you can always prop your bum up with a towel or something, or a blanket. And then from there, again, I'd like to apologise for my flexibility, so I need to do these stretches more. So what we're going to do is keep your feet together in front of you, wiggle forward as far as you can. I want you to sit up tall, so draw the shoulders back and down, and then start, push, so you should feel a stretch in the inside of the thigh, and use your elbows or inside of your arms to guide those legs down. So you want to guide these knees as far down to the floor as you can. So as you can see, I really need to work on this myself. So guiding those legs down as far as you can, feeling that stretch on the inside of your thighs. Taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Hold it there. If you can, try and draw those knees down a little bit further. So really use those arms to guide those legs down. Feel that stretch. If the legs start to shake or it hurts, let that stretch off very slightly. Good. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and release. So give those legs a little bit of a shake. Excellent. Okay, from this position then, I want you to come down onto your mat. So we're going to come down onto our backs, and I want you to start in a full body position. So we're coming down, arms and legs are fully extended, so our hands are over our heads, and our toes are pointed out in front of us as well. Really stretching that body all the way through. Take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just a couple more seconds here. Just enjoy this position, enjoy this stretch for a few more seconds. And relax. Okay, from there then, I want you to bend both of your knees so your feet on the floor, and I want you to take your arms out either side. From this position, I want you to drop both knees down to one side, so they're stacked up on top of each other, making sure your shoulders are still on the floor. So ideally, your shoulders want to stay on the floor, and if your knees don't drop down completely, that's fine, as long as those shoulders stay down. Holding it there. If you want to increase that stretch, you can always bring that leg over the top straight. So you're increasing that stretch a bit further. Taking some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more here. You've got that leg over the top, bring it back down to match the other one, and then slowly bring those knees back to the centre. When you're ready, I want you to drop the knees down to the other side, making sure those shoulders are still down on the floor. And if you want to, take that top leg over the top and keep it straight. And holding it there, still nice, controlled breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Relaxing into that stretch. And when you're ready, bring those legs back together if they're not, and bring your legs back up to starting position. Okay, bring your knees up to your chest if you can, and hold your hands around your knees. And then I just want you to rock yourself side to side. If you struggle to hold around your knees, pop your hands behind your knees, that's fine as well. So in a little bit of a ball, and massaging the spine into the floor. Should feel quite nice. Make sure those upper bodies are relaxed down. Good. Take some circles if you want to, that's fine as well. Circling around on the mat. And when you're ready, holding the knees in, and then from there drop your feet back down to the floor. Okay, I want you to take one leg up straight. You're going to hold below or above the knee, whatever you feel is easier or feels okay. Again, I want you to leave those upper bodies on the floor. Drop your chin down to your chest. We're stretching your hamstrings on the back of the leg. If the stretch starts to shake or your leg starts to shake, let the stretch off. You should feel the stretch on the top of the leg here. Make sure your thumbs are down. Hold it there. And if you can, you start to feel that ease off. Bring that leg a little bit further in if you can. Good, hold it there. And as we release that stretch, I want you to take that foot across the opposite knee. And if you can, I want you to reach through and bring that supporting leg off the floor. So you're stretching your buns or your glutes, and your upper bodies are relaxed down. If you can't grab hold of your leg or you feel that stretch there already where it is, that's fine, leave it there. If you can, reach through and bring that leg up. Hold it there. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and release those legs down. Bring the other leg up straight this time, holding below or above the knee. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in. If you want to increase it a bit further. If you feel that stretches, let the muscle go a little bit. Relax those upper bodies. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Releasing that leg with the other. Again, if you feel a stretch here already, that's fine. If you want to increase it, reach through and bring that supporting leg up off the floor. Hold it there. Really feel a nice big stretch through the glutes. Relax those upper bodies down. Draw that chin down into your chest. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and release those legs down. Okay, if you can, I want you to roll over onto your tummies. If you don't feel comfortable, you can do these exercises on your side as well. So have a little look first. So you're going to roll over onto your belly. You're going to bring one leg up, holding around your foot, and you're going to push your hip into the floor. Okay, if you struggle with that, you can always roll onto your side, making sure your legs are stacked up onto your bottom leg is straight and your top leg is bent, and you're pushing it here. That's fine as well. Or just relax your head down. You can do it on the side, no problem at all. Okay, so come back into that position if you can. If you can't, grab your foot, grab your sock or your trouser leg, and really emphasize on pushing that leg into the floor. Relax your head down on your hand. Hands release. And we'll swap inside, so bring the other leg up. Push those hips into the floor. If you're doing it on the side, change sides. Push it in. 3, 2, 1, and release. And come up onto our, so you're going to sit back on your heels. I want you to take your knees out to the side and take your hands out in front of you. And draw your fingertips as far away from you as you can. Nice big stretch here. And trying to get the forehead down to your mat. Hold it there. Taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Still trying to work those fingertips away from you. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Couple more breaths here. Okay, from this position then, I want you to either lie back onto your backs, or you can sit up on a chair, or just sit up in a seated position, so you can sit cross-legged here, or lying down back in that starting position on the floor, or sit on a chair, wherever you feel comfortable. So that's our stretching session finished, and we're going to finish off now with a little mindfulness exercise. So if this is an opportunity now to pop your socks on or a little jumper on or something to keep you warm throughout the little session, so you can either lie down on your mat, have a seated position, or sit on your chair. So relax and get ready for, if you want to close your eyes as well, that's good as well. So get yourselves ready for the mindfulness session.
Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Close your eyes. Start by bringing your awareness to your body, breathing in and out. Notice where your body touches the floor or chair. Be aware of where your body is in your space. Take as much time as you need to get a good feeling of where you are and what you feel. At some point, when you're ready, breathe in deep and long. Pay attention to the air rushing into your lungs and the movement inside your body. Now, start exploring your body one piece at a time. You might start at your toes, notice any sensations you feel, and then let it go. Move on to the bridge of your feet, then your ankles, shins, and calves. Notice your thighs resting in this position, and notice the hips resting on the floor or your chair. Focus on the bottom of your spine and travel up the spine towards the mid-back and then the upper back and shoulders. Do they feel relaxed? Think about how your arms feel all the way down to your fingertips. Now think about your neck and the weight of your head. think about relaxing your jaw, your eyes in their sockets, your nose and your mouth. You may feel some tingling or pressure, pain, tightness, cramps, heat or cold. If you find you don't notice any of these sensations and your body part just feels neutral, that's okay too. Just be with a neutral feeling, notice it's neutral and move on. Take a moment and focus your attention onto your entire body. See yourself as you sit or lay and experience each breath entering and leaving your chest. Now focus on your breathing. Notice the air slowly coming in and going out. We're going to pause for a moment and just focus on our breath. Your attention will wander, and that's okay. When your mind wanders, don't get frustrated or angry. Gently refocus back to your breath. Now bring your attention back to your body. Notice the weight of your body on the floor or the chair. Notice how relaxed you are. Notice how your body melts into the floor or your chair. Notice how your arms feel while they rest. Notice your neck and your shoulders now feel. Notice your spine taking a well-earned rest. Feel the weight of your legs in their comfortable position. Slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. Slowly start to wake your body back up. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes slowly and mindfully.